house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me, hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream. Every chance I get, you can't change nothing if you
Woo,
don't
shit.
do that. I pay my taxes even when it hurts. Sometimes I think though it's just getting
worse, baby. Anyway,
Am I living the American
it's Tuesday, baby. It's Tuesday, and I'm glad y'all are here. It's time, believe me, it's time for a family meeting. Let me get my shit together, because as we all know here lately, John does not have his shit together all the time. But it's an endeavor I embrace every day. Anyway, Dorothy Tyndall was the first one who jumped in, followed by Carol Lowe, Keith Patterson, Bob K is here, Nancy Halverson, thank you very much. Woo! Pig! Hello, Randy. Hello, buddy. How you doing? I need to see you. Anyway, Linda Gallup's here, Daniel Hackelman, Trudy Baxter is here, Annette Serrano. My mouth will catch up here in just a minute. Has 26 Jr. is here, Bunny Griffin, Jeannie Love, thank you very much. John and Carolyn Matjesco, wonderful to talk with you today. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Shaking Me Bones is in the house. Hello, darling, and thank you. All-American Native is here, Pauline Hall. Oh, Pauline. Woo! Hi, darling. How you doing? I hope you're doing. I'm doing just fine, Pauline. You know that. Bart Larson is here. Let me see. Carol DeBur's inside joke. Harmony is here. Sammy Marcy. I'm sorry. Silly Bebo. Let me get down here. We will not catch up. Anyway. It's Tuesday, baby. It's Tuesday. And there's a lot on John's mind today. And a lot of it has to do with questions that we're faced with a lot in life and whatnot. And hence the title of today's show is that the future that we fight for is no guarantee. There's no guarantee that we're going to get what we fight for. And that is held true. Let me get my thoughts together here. It's tough. Shit. That's throughout our history. We would not be here where we are today if those who had not come before us had fought for everything they could get. Scratching and clawing, physical, mentally, just every way you could think of it. Every fight that has been fought has brought us to this point. There's no guarantee that we're going to win this next fight. There's no guarantees that we're going to win any fucking fight. There's some you're guaranteed you fucking lose in life and love and politics. You don't always get what you want. But this fight that we're in, this goes beyond just our personal lives. For me and for a lot of us, we're probably older up in age now. But we can see a future that we're not going to be in. Just like those that came before us fought for a future they knew they would not enjoy. Nobody has given up on that fight. And right now, I read a few articles right before we came in. That's about all I've been able to dig my head into. But it was talking about Kamala Harris's lead in the polls right now. And she's gaining in the polls. But my line in that story was that there was still a path Trump could win. There is still a way he can win. We can't let up the gas. We can't go easy on this fight. As a matter of fact, we have to pour everything we have into this fight. There's no guarantees we're going to win this shit. And if we lose, things aren't going to go as we planned, baby. Things are going to get a whole lot worse. So we continue this fight. I urge everybody to get your friends, your neighbors, don't get in any conflicts, but encourage them to vote, to be a participant in this history. I had to leave my house today, probably the first time I have in several weeks. And as I was told, there are new signs up and down my street now, about 6 of them, I guess, new ones. And it says, Trump 2024, take America back. And every time I see that, I'm wondering what the message is. Is it like, make America great again? Let's go take America back to what, 1950? Is it take it back politically, metaphorically speaking? Or is it talking about a little something more sinister? I don't know. It's kind of open for interpretation, is it? Just take it back. Just take it back. In my heart, I feel I have confidence that Kamala Harris is going to stomp the shit out of that maggot, out of that draft-dodging coward of a man who has done nothing but rape this country his whole freaking life and now wants to shit on it as he forces us all to applaud his every move. This is a decent fight for him. Yeah, somebody just made about President for life. Yeah, he's already told you. You vote this time, vote him in, you'll never have to vote again, baby. You won't have to. There won't be a need for it, comrade. Decisions will be made. You'll be informed how life is.
Hi, comrade.
Anyway, hi, Miss Chick. How are you doing, dear?
I'm doing all right. I think I know where I am. I think I'm home.
There. Well, that's always a good start. If you know where you're at, then
All right.
and you know where you're going to be going.
I think my wheels stopped spinning, so it's good.
Oh, my wheels got thrown off the track today, baby. I won't lie. It's a very rough day today for me.
I'm sorry.
You get hit with questions that you're not prepared to answer, and it forces you to.
It's the questions you avoid, is what you're saying.
Yes, yeah, they're the questions you avoid. You don't really want to talk about. You don't want to plan for. Or it's just it's overwhelming today, and I was told quite frankly, I shouldn't do a show today. I shouldn't do that. I remind you all, this is my outlet. I don't have friends. I don't have anybody coming over to John's house over here and say, how you doing, John, and all that shit.
Yeah.
This is my family right here. So, right now, I just want to be with family.
Well, John,
yes,
in that
dear.
vein,
Yes.
I wanted to read something that one of our YouTube members had left in comments. And it's from Sugar Pill.
Sugar
That's all I
pill.
have is Sugar
Everybody
Pill.
needs a sugar pill.
Right.
Make you feel
Dear
better,
John, family, and Blue Dot community, I wish you swells of strength and love, caring for yourself and your families at this tender point in time. It's wondrous how you're all able to kindle the energy for a little bit of Blue Dot respite, extending your warmth, humor, and friendship to others, seeking and yearning for a place to commune, be welcomed, supported, and loved. A melding place to express a spectrum of all-consuming, often disquieting concerns that has and can take harbor in many aspects of a person's peopled or cloistered life. Thank you for creating a virtual third space community where anyone can join in the conversation and advocate for themselves and others. Thank you for netting together the thousands of mortal vignettes infused with the rawness that begets the realness of human commonalities. Like a moth to the flame, I, like many others, am drawn in toward the honest telling of personal accounts, traversing through lines of life, mainlining the vein of familiarity. It bears repeating, the Blue Dot Forum is genuine. It's a place that informs, defines, lampoons, and fights for the guttural truth of what a democracy is, can be, and acutely means for many of us living in it, whilst contrasting it against the spiraling concentric rings of hell if we lose it. I'm pleased as punch to have discovered this virtual place where John and the community of Blue Dots take the edge off. Thank you. Wasn't
Wow.
that lovely?
That is
Wasn't
beyond
that
lovely.
excellent what you needed
That is
today?
beyond excellent. That
Yeah.
is. I am so honored. Who wrote that?
Sugar pill?
Sugar Pill.
Sugar pill.
My
That's all I have
God,
is sugar pill.
What a talent for the written word.
Yes.
I mean to tell you, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I
It was a very
I
lovely
remind everybody this isn't John. This isn't the John show. The title of this show is The Blue Dot Family. That's what this has been to me since the beginning, since the first time I went live ever. I didn't want fans. I didn't want followers. I wanted a family because I lost mine. I lost it. I don't have that anymore. And at times, especially times like now, I miss that. I miss that support, that shoulder, that whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. We're virtual, sort of, kind of, but we're real, John, and we're here.
We are. Y'all excuse me.
And we're
It's been a rough fucking
51,000.
day.
We're 51,000 strong now.
We are indeed. We are over 50,000 strong. We're 51,000 strong on YouTube. Howie howdy shit. How like that? How you like that? That's pretty damn good. You know something? We're closing in on 100,000 on TikTok. We're
All
at 92,000 something. I haven't looked in the last several days. I apologize if I have not gotten to your comments and stuff. I am so sorry I missed that. Is that in the comments?
It was in the comments. I can't remember which video it was that I grabbed it out of, though. I'm sorry.
I'll find it.
It was a
I'll
while
find it.
ago when I grabbed
That's
it
an
the other
amazing.
day.
That is an amazing.
I had grabbed it on Sunday, I think, and it was 10 days old at that point. So if that tells you.
Anyway, hey, let me thank James Tripp, who came in with a $5 donation. James, thank you very much. I appreciate the shit out of that. The reading I did today it talked about Kamala Harris's lead in the polls. Just about all of them have her ahead in the race, and right now the blue wall, which is talking about Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, holding those. But the challenge is going to be Georgia, North Carolina, Arizona.
And those are looking better all the time, too.
They are. She is gaining ground in every one of those. So if we we can't rest on our laurels right now. We have to get into this fight. We have to stay in this fight. You have to keep the momentum going, keep the encouragement going to those around us that let me see here. I don't want to mess this up. I wanted to give Spunky get back in here because we got him at the end of the show last time, I think. Wasn't that what we did?
Speaking of last week, or the last show, it got split in half, and I think we missed a couple of call-outs, but I can't be specific about who they were. Sorry about that. I know one of them had requested the song, but we didn't play the song because it didn't carry over to the...
Well, we shall play it, and we shall make sure we play it today. Hey, before we go on, let me thank Patrick Eisenhower. Came in with a $3 donation. Thank you very much. And Mary Jo Bauer came in with a $2 donation. Mary, thank you very much. I appreciate that tremendously. I
also grabbed a couple of contributions off of YouTube. Him left €5 and said, Danka.
Outstanding.
Thank you.
There you go.
Jim L left 10 and Crystal G left 2.
Oh, man. See, I have
I
not.
know.
I thank you very much. As y'all can guess, that life isn't as usual here at the Britavo household, so time is very limited, and I spend as much as that I can with my wife and doing whatever puts a smile on her face. And yeah, watching me is not it. She sees me every day. She don't want to watch me on this thing. So, Spunky, how are you doing? Uh-oh.
Oh, not hearing you, Spunky. You're lighting up, but there's no volume.
There's no sound coming in. Oh, I got that.
Check your volume.
I had that in the wrong
Your Discord settings sometimes to do
Spunky,
that.
I'm gonna put you back down in the audience. Raise your hand again. I'm gonna try to pull you back up again. I had a setting in my, but then Miss Chick's here, so that don't make sense.
Well, no, it's probably
Where's my hammer? Where the
He's
fuck's
got
my
to go
hammer?
into his settings and turn his volume up for Discord.
Well,
It's
what good
different
with
than
a
just your
freaking
phone.
hammer?
It's you got to do the.
We'll try that
Anyway.
again and see if we can't get him back up here. In the meantime,
In the
we
meantime,
I-
John,
yes, dear.
we'll just keep chatting while you grab people. But did you see? I think it was today, maybe it was yesterday, that John McCain's son James registered as a Democrat and endorsed Harris Walz.
You know what else he did?
What else
He
did you?
he called Donald Trump out for his bullshit visit to Arlington.
Oh, all right. I missed that
Yeah,
part.
so yeah, he put out a statement saying that he thought that Trump used it as a political tool, and
Yeah.
you know it's yeah.
I think he angered
But he
more
registered
vets
as a,
than
it tells you where the
anything.
Republican Party is.
Yeah.
If John McCain's son registered as a Democrat, it tells you that the Republican Party of his father is
It's
gone.
gone.
It's
It's
been
gone.
taken over by a bunch of maggots
Rest in peace.
who just want to revolt because Trump, just because Trump, we love Trump. I don't understand his whole draw. I don't know what people see in his ass. I mean, they're making fun of him in the news. Every damn speech he's given nowadays is just a rerun of 2016 or 2020. It's the same old bullshit. And he
Right?
gets off on a tangent every 5 seconds. You don't know where he's going to end up at. It always
Well,
ends
and
up with he is the
He
greatest
even
in the
takes
world.
up all the space for his own party, his
Yes.
own,
Yeah.
well, supposed party.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he also has scooped up all the money because right now, all those people that are down ticket,
Well,
they're getting nothing from the RNC. Nothing. Guess
Nothing.
how that happened?
you know what they're getting from the DNC?
They're getting 25
Plenty.
million.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are. Yes, that's right. The Harris campaign is putting 25 million down into down ballot races. That because she
That's
understands
huge. That's huge.
that is huge.
for
That's going
helping
to help a
out.
lot of and the higher she gets in the polls, that's going to transfer over into a down ballot race, into down
Yep.
ballot races. You know it is. 420 Cali time. Are you shitting me to me? Oh fuck. Okay.
He had his
Hey,
vote.
John and,
Hello, Craig.
Hey, how are you doing, sir?
I'm just doing. Ooh,
I'm
Pauline.
gonna ask you a question. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
You think the Electoral College is obsolete?
Yes,
You think it should be done away with?
I
mean, that's what
do.
scares-
I do. Yeah, I understand the argument for it,
Right.
but it is the vote of the people that elect that our elections are based on. At the time of the Electoral College, the only thing they had was Pony Express. Come on, people out in other states had to vote, and they can't put all them votes in a bag. So somebody's got to go and tell them, well, and they came up with the Electoral College based on how much your population is, how many Electoral College votes you get. The reason is
The thing,
it is
the thing that bothers me, John, is the fact that with the Electoral College, the candidates are forced to spend more time in the battleground states. In some states like Connecticut, New Hampshire, Vermont,
indeed.
Massachusetts.
Indeed, the rest of them they are locked in solid. Like you pretty much the Democrats have California say it's a blue state.
Correct.
pretty much so you're going to see Tennessee go red. There's certain states that are locked in solid. And so, yeah, the battleground states, and right now I see that as Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, if my memory holds right, Florida, Georgia, Nevada, and Arizona. That's what I think of the battleground states right now.
That's what
Yeah.
bothers me the most is that, and I hate to say this, but Donald Trump could win the Electoral College, but lose the popular vote again.
He could.
That's what
That's
bothers
happened
me,
before.
you know?
That's how he
Uh-huh.
got in the first time. He won the. Whoo, shit. Wait, I got to put that
You
out.
know,
That's how he won in 2016. He won the electoral vote. He did not
Right.
win the popular vote.
Correct.
He's never won the
Correct.
popular vote. And it tells you, the argument for the electoral college has been presented to me. Wait, put that out because I don't want any of that being wasted. Got to conserve, baby. Got to conserve.
oh,
Anyway, where was I?
so
Oh, Lord.
Being a proponent of the Electoral College,
Yeah,
you know, I just, you okay
right
there,
now,
John?
yeah, I'm okay. I was just trying to think of what I was thinking about a minute ago, which is already beyond me. But no, now I'm just thinking about, oh shit, I lost that thought too. The popular vote right now, even in the state of Texas, the state of Texas is very red, okay? We're very red.
Correct.
But if you look at the population centers in Texas, they're blue. Anywhere you have a population center where large groups of people are congregated, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a blue area.
Okay.
People are forced into having to live with your neighbors. When you live way out in the country, you don't have that problem. Fuck your neighbors. He's right down the street. Who cares about that guy? That kind of attitude. But when you're forced into life in a city, then you have to give up some things to get some things and all that kind of shit. And that's how society works. That's how our government works. That's how everything is supposed to work, for the benefit of all. God.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just concerned that, everybody, all the elections for governor, senate, everything's popular vote. But when it comes to the presidential election, it's really out the window. And I just hope one of these days the electoral college is kicked out. I mean, it's not used anymore. So that's what I'm hopefully down the road. Who knows?
Well, it's not like that isn't discussed, and it has been for a long time by different proponents of it. Excuse me.
Oh,
Well worth the cough, though. Inside. Yeah, the popular vote is congregated around major cities, so that dilutes the old boy that lives out in the country who thinks his vote don't count and all that shit. That's why the argument for the Electoral College is you want to even it out to where if one individual wins the state, then he gets. Now, some states split their Electoral College votes, which I
Yes,
think
they
is
do.
at least more appropriate, I think, because then it does reflect the will of the people. If Joe Blow wins by a narrow margin, does he deserve all of the votes in the Electoral College? I don't think so. Damn near half the population voted against him. So yeah, splitting the Electoral College vote within the state, yeah, I see that as a positive thing. But
I don't know, John.
Yeah.
I mean, people say that your vote doesn't count, but as somebody who lives in like Vermont or
Yeah.
New Hampshire, Maine, their vote goes towards the popular vote for that presidential candidate. So it's just
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just like
Well, some states are winner take all, and some states
Right.
are they divide the vote
Correct.
into
Correct.
the percentage of what part of the population they voted for went for him.
And
Uh,
and the other thing is, John, everybody doesn't like you're a senator from Texas, but Jesus Christ,
please.
he gets reelected every
Where-
6 years.
Where's my?
You know,
This is my guy. Please, you got a couple extra bucks? Send it to Colin Allred. He is gaining on Ted Cruz down here in Texas, baby. I'm almost on fire for this as I am for Kamala Harris. I'm a little bit more on fire for Harris. I think this country is ready for Madam President. But here in my state, that's my man, baby, Colin Allred, and he is closing in on Ted Cruz. Nobody likes Ted Cruz. That's the one thing. Republicans don't like Ted Cruz. He's an asshole. You know, he goes out with TV commercials about drinking beer. Look at me. You know, I don't know. There was something. Remember the issue about beer? Oh, butt boy up there shot a bunch of beer or something, Miller Lite or some shit. Yeah. Ted Cruz came out and just started guzzling them. You know, look here, you're not going to stop me. I'm a beer. What are you trying to sell there, buddy? You know how to teach your kid how to be an alcoholic? That's what.
But if no one likes Ted Cruz, how come he gets reelected every 6 years?
Oh Lord.
You know, I just don't get it.
I don't.
I mean, the man is.
I don't either.
The man is a total moron.
There, you know, my only hope is that Texas has in the last years has had a grand influx of population into our state because we're pretty conducive to business down here. You know, as far as your year-round weather and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of things that impact the lower states down here that attract business. I don't know. A lot of oil and gas down here, baby. That's what drill, baby. Drill means a whole lot of business down here, and related industries around it. So yeah, Texas is a big oil and gas state. Pull into any port down here, Houston, Corpus, whatever port you're pulling into, you're seeing refineries all over the place. You know,
I just know that a lot of California moved to Texas. I don't know if that makes it, or if that would make the state more purple, but you know, who knows?
We are. They're listing us as more pink. You know, we're still red, but there's still a hope and a prayer going. So yeah, we're hanging in there. Hey, before we bring in Sherry, let me thank Patrick Lee Eisenhower, who came, I hope I'm saying that right, Eisenhower, came in with $5, said grandfather was a veteran, son is a veteran, military school injury prevented me from serving. The Arlington situation is the most